Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Betty speaking. Listen, what an amazing day it has been. I was on the Stay Alive Summit for today. It's all weekend, so if you haven't purchased your book yet, go ahead and purchase that Stay Alive book. It will save a life. Share it. You might want to purchase more than one. After we did our call this morning, my inbox has literally been just blowing up. And one of the messages that I got came from a family member. I won't even share his name or their name, but it touched my heart, made my makeup smear. So, and I have another call to get on as well, but I wanted to share with you. Today is this month in itself is Suicide Awareness Month, and we did a powerful thing today. Actually, it started several months ago. We started writing and asking God to speak to us about who this message should touch, what hearts, who should we reach. And I tell you, ambassadors around the world came together and we did it. We were so empowered by one another's stories, and just the call today was life changing in itself. And I want to know that I want you to know that I'm that person who, if I see something, I definitely say something. You know, there's so many family members, there's so many children that are committing suicide today. If you look at the stats, it's like billions within seconds that are committing suicide. And it's so ironic that it's simple things. You know, I was just listening to a YouTube where a man, his son that wasn't even 12 years old, you know, he was playing with his video games, and every time he lose a game he get anxiety, and he throw his control into the monitor and he shatter his monitor. And then the parents are like, that's it, you're not getting another one. Every time we turn around you're breaking the monitors. You got to do something with that anger control that you have. So as times went on, and the subject was Corona, COVID-19 killed my son. You know, that was the subject. And it captured my attention. I wanted to know, how did COVID-19 kill his son? You know, he wasn't even in the age range. You know, he didn't meet the requirements. So he told the story about his son and how angry he got when he didn't win a game on his whatever those games are they're playing today, but he did not win the game, and he would literally get so upset to the point he would take his control and just toss it at the monitor and he would shatter it. So because he was doing well in school, you know, he was being trained at home and he was doing well, getting his chores and things of that nature done. You know, he went fishing on an outing with his father and his grandfather. They went on a nice day together and they had a great time. So his parents had gotten him another monitor, and there he was at it again. After they come back from this great day of an event, he went upstairs to play his game again. Yep, he went to play again, and guess what? He lost again. He got angry again. He came downstairs to tell his father that he loved him and he hugged him. And guess what happened? Hours later, his father went upstairs to check on him. He had committed suicide. He didn't want his father to know that he had broke another monitor. So we have to be mindful and be watchful over our kids, over our family members, those that have a signal that something is wrong. If it's anger management, get help for them. If it's bullying, get help for them. You see, my family member told me today, after watching our episodes today, he said, you left me. And I'm thinking, I left you? Yes, you went into the military, and that changed my whole life. At 7 years old, I wanted to take my life. I just boo-hooed. I called my mentor and said, but I didn't know. You see, we don't know. So now's the time for us to start educating one another on what's going on. Hello, Mary Angela. Hello, Joyce Rogers. It's time. This is Suicide Awareness Month. Who do you know? Who do you know that's going through something, that's not coping with the coronavirus, that's unhappy at home, that's not coping with training their kids, or the kids not adjusting to being at home and in school as opposed to being in school? Who do you know? I suggest that you go out and get a copy of that book, invest in the book, and look for the resources and the solutions to suicide awareness. I just had that on my heart to share because we had a phenomenal call today. I mean, it was so like refreshing. It was just very, just a time to release and be able to share to the world about suicide awareness, because we are all tethered together to empower others with hope and to keep so many alive. I'm out here with my with my with my pup, Mr. Bentley. You can tell he's having a moment himself. He's like ready to go back inside. So just wanted to chat with you about suicide awareness this month. And we'll be back on tomorrow. Some others will be speaking tomorrow, this entire weekend. So stay tuned for anything that's talking about. Stay alive. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for your time.